have been asking me to make these story times about like what I post on Instagram and make them YouTube videos. So I'm gonna start doing that. This is the first one to my series. Just like middle school, like early high school story times. And if you know me and you knew me in middle school, you know that I was like a crazy ass bitch. Like everyone knew that. Like if you said Deanna, like they just be like crazy bitch. They still will say that. But whatever. So today I'm gonna be talking about, I literally was the gossip girl of my middle school. Like if you've ever seen the show Gossip Girl, you know that there was like a vlog that posted, like they exposed people. I was Dan Humphrey, basically. Like I was the Dan Humphrey of my middle school. So let me get into why and what happened. It was, I think, 7th grade or 8th grade, and Twitter was popping off. Like that was the shit. Everyone made the move over from Facebook to Twitter. That was the new wave. And so, you know, I was on Twitter, I was bored, and me and a couple friends were like, yo, like let's make this Twitter. Actually, I think it was just like my idea, but like my friends and me were like gassing it, whatever. It was fun. Okay, we thought it was funny. But basically I made this Twitter, Thomas Jefferson Middle School, whatever, I'm gonna say that. Thomas Jefferson Middle School problems. That's what the account name was. Like, and it was supposed to be like a meme page, like, oh, my Starbucks is closed today, hashtag first world problems. But instead it was like Thomas Jefferson Middle School problems, hashtag. So you know, we posted about like teachers. One gym teacher that like shaved his legs, and I was like, Mr. G shaving his legs is a hashtag Thomas Jefferson Middle School problem. And I mean, we thought it was funny, everyone thought it was funny. And then we were like posting about, I was like posting about this kid I thought was hot, like basically just exposing people. Then I was posting about this teacher who was older, and she like didn't ever wear a bra, and I was like, her saggy tits are a Thomas Jefferson Middle School problem. And we were just basically, I was just basically posting about like weird shit that everyone in the school knew and could relate to. So it got kind of mean kind of fast. I was being kind of mean on there. I was making fun of this weird kid, well, in my terms of weird, because I'm a fucking weirdo, but he was just like kind of rude to people all the time, and just like a loner. And I basically posted about him, and I posted about other people. People kind of knew it was me off the bat. I don't know how or whatever, but I heard there was some people snitching. People were assuming it was me. They went to the principal, they went to guidance, whatever. So like I think it was like not even, it was like 3 days after I made the account, I got called into the principal's office, and they were like, they had the printed out like tweets, and they were like, do you know anything about this? And I was like, no, like what is that? And they were like, oh, because we got an anonymous tip that this is your account, you were making these tweets. And I was like, no, like the fuck? And they were like, well, what if we got the police involved? Like, would they track it to your phone? And I got shook. Like, they probably weren't even gonna do that, but I still got shook. I was like, okay, bitch, it was me. And they were tight. They were like, yeah, is there anyone else in on it? And I was like, no, just me. Like, I'm gonna take the fall for this because I was honestly pretty mean. So it was so awkward because then all the students and teachers knew I made those tweets, and a lot of them were like mean and just like weird. And so basically I got suspended for I think like 3 days. They were like monitoring my social media after that. I don't know, just fucking crazy. Yeah, that's basically the time that I was the gossip girl in middle school. And honestly, looking back at it, it was really fucking mean. Like I should not have done that. It was low-key fun at the time, like because it wasn't in mean spirit, like it was just shit that I thought was funny, but obviously the school didn't think so. It was hashtag cyberbullying. So yeah, don't make accounts and try to be the Dan Humphrey of your school. We had a couple of those. No tea, no shade. We had one in high school, which I mean, like, shit happens, whatever, but like we in high school. So no tea, no shade, but don't be trying to be like the gossip girl of your high school. Like that's fucking corny. So yeah, that's the time. I was Gossip Girl. You know, comment, subscribe, whatever. I'm gonna make more. I don't really know what to talk about, so give me ideas of what you want me to talk about. Like, just message me, comment, whatever. So thank you for watching.